is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
A ver. La
For
mascarada.
some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your majesty? Might I ask this
Behind the
task of
mask.
you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, your majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment.
No tengo.
Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Come, I'll lead the way.
No lo tengo. Hoy sí, ¿no? Hoy sí, hoy sí.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my Scott.
Hoy sí. Había cogido justo el día de descanso. Ya tiene huevos, ¿eh?
How intriguing.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently even privately owned.
Ah, pues mira. Nah. O si te cuelas ahora igual.
What to do?
Mira, de ramos de azul, que bien me viene.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
¿Tan fea eres? Mírale, mírale.
Would that all my days were my sword arm could use some work.
There's comfort in the humdrum.
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
¿Ya este? ¿Es así diferente?
Why, you? No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Would seem our sovereign has recovered enough to walk. Word reached my ear.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Our first sovereign in decades. At last, we will see the end of the age of proxies.
Indeed.
Oye, quieto, León, que quería hablar con él.
No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless.
Ya se le puedo dar yo un regalo.
If you've naught to say. Marvelous.
Ya, pues me he quedado.
All this revelry in war's wake. 'Tisn't right.
No te digo yo que no.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
No me has caído muy bien.
I would fain aid you if you are.
¿Tú sabes dónde está el trozo de mugre, no? ¿No?
Is there nary a chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
Ah, igual hay que subir por aquí, ¿o qué? Que no te pinta, ¿no? Ah, ya te digo, no tiene pinta. A mí sí que me sobran minutos aquí. Ah, sí, bueno.
Surely these extravagances cannot. Surely these
Debería estar aquí, ¿no?
All I can do for you.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
Es que claro.
Twouldn't do to meddle in each other.
Methinks I'll have a rest.
No sé qué más hacer, tío.
They're the same, tired thing.
We've naught to discuss.
¿Eh? ¿Te dirías otro regalo?
Surely these.
Joder, otra cosa. Ya... Esto.
That's odd.
¿Pero qué quieres, no? Hola, que la voy a liar.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for. I'm frightfully busy.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while. Perhaps a breath
Bueno,
of
no.
fresh air. I am all of a devil.
Igual lo que te va a hacer es salir.
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign's taste?
This is no small quandary.
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry. I do wonder who's behind.
Toma.
Justice is sweet. I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
No sé yo.
Does life have such orders here?
Debería estar aquí, ¿no? ¿No?
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Que te cojo. Que te suelto. Que te pillo. La broma, la broma. ¿Cojo este? Esta es la primera que cogí, ¿no? Esto se puede coger. O agarrar. Pues yo creo que habla con todos, ¿no? ¡Acaba la música ya, hombre! Y se la pela. Hostia, se acaba la música ya, de verdad.
Smiles are the finest reward.
Talent's talent. Whatever.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation, the sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true...
Vamos a ver. Ya, sí, yo la llevo. Pero es que no me estás ayudando, compañeros. Y esto de fiesta negra.
Spot to sit and think a while.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
These masks are
I ought
naught
to
but a
find someone to
hindrance.
buy me a drink.
No lo entiendo, ¿eh? No sé qué coño tengo que hacer. No se me ocurre absolutamente nada, tío.
This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation.
Voy a esperar, a ver si pasa algo.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
I'd sooner stay out.
Market I go.
Where it's possible.
I'm the crown jewel of
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Anyhow.
My sword arm could use some work.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Does life
I ought to
have
find
meaning,
someone to buy me a
or
drink.
is aught we do in vain?
My sword arm could use some
No tengo ni papa. Ya, vale. He leído cosas y tengo que buscar una puerta secreta. Pues si es una puerta secreta, tiene que estar en uno de los dos sitios en los que he estado ya.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
I find dressing for these occasions.
¿Dónde coño hay una puerta? Aquí tiene que ser. ¿Sí? No, esto no es. Y esto tampoco. Vale. Pues en el otro lado. Sí, y lo he visto ahora, tío. Ahora la he visto al pasar. El Ishil cúralo todo, o sea, esto es tocho, ¿eh? Ah, yo soy socio de aquí.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
In here.
Open up! Open this door right now!
Otra vez por una ventana.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
La segunda es que me salva el culo, ¿eh?
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye, aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Porque me ayudará, tío.
Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
El burdel que le está diciendo lo tiene al servicio de la nobleza y la élite adinerada. Para entrar en el burdel se requiere un carnet de socio, ya lo tengo. Y sus servicios solo están disponibles para quienes pueden permitírselo. En todas las plantas y cortesanos para saciar las diferentes apetencias. Para los servicios de la tercera planta no están disponibles para los nuevos visitantes del establecimiento. Solo los clientes asiduos tienen derecho a adquirir el carnet platino, que les permitirá disfrutar de la compañía de esta exclusiva planta.
Come see me in my bordlery. I'll instruct my attendants to send...
Mierda, menos mal. ¡Eh!
Let me think on this a moment.
¡No! ¿Me mató? Casi.
At last,
'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Ahora que me han dado. Ah, bueno, en realidad no, tío. En realidad, claro.
Obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Now to report to Captain Brant. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Vaya hostia me da. Estoy pensando en el hostiazo que me da.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
La máscara ya terminado.
Well, well. He is merely Deesa's puppet then.
Pero ya
Tis
lo
likely
imaginamos eso.
that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, he seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
Queen Regent Deesa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
Pues dinerete.
That's odd.
Agüita. Perdón.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well.
Estamos listos.
The coronation is
ready.
to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well.
De verdad, porque no tenía la vida al 100%.
Master! Pray, leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me. Sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Gran frase. Aquí nos está bien, regresemos a la taberna. Lo puede decir en cualquier momento, en cualquier ocasión y en cualquier lugar. Toma. Hay una guerrera tochísima ahí, ¿eh?
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
Right you are.
Hey, my knees are acting up. Look, as long as you...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen, while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene.
No será para hacer vino.
This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young... I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Bueno, vamos a guardar las cosas. A sobar. Porque no me han dado...
Over here, if you would.
Voy a seguir yo a ti, espérate, hombre, que no sabes dónde voy.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Soy yo. Hay que dormir, hay que dormir. Vamos a dormir.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
No sé por dónde se sale de aquí, pero...
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Está muy lejos. No lo hemos mirado. Nah, no tan lejos. Molaría que si cierro por aquí, ¿sabes? Digo, ya todo esto se quitase.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
A ver, si tiran aquí a la derecha.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Y luego tirar aquí a la izquierda, claro. Aquí. Un puto caballo, tío. Necesitamos un puto caballo. O un grifo. A volar. Pero los grifos en el juego real creo que tienen mala leche. Un bicho de estos, ir subiendo un bicho de estos ahí, guapo, guapo, Un mazo búfalo de estos. Molaría, eso molaría un montón. Como que ponían aquí peones, ¿sabes? A saco. No, pues en realidad creo que no. Aquí por el camino que hay, y punto. No tiene pista de que... Bueno, por el camino que hay, ya está.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
¿Ah, sí? Pues normal. Claro, si la reina lo estará preparando todo para hacerse con el poder.
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
Goblins, Master!
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
Pues ya está, ¿no?
Is this some sort of joke? I'm not laughing.
¿Y esto? ¿Eh? ¿Quién me ha dado esa hostia, eh? Me he dado yo solo, ¿no? Me he chocado contra su escudo.
Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. Methinks I know the journey. Shall I show you the way, Master?
You're in your hands. Much obliged.
Porque me pasa a ver que si luego es el camino bueno, que es por aquí a la derecha. ¿Qué es eso? No coges el camino bueno y cuidado, ¿eh? Se están comiendo a alguien los bichos del agua, tío.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Sí, pues como me dé por jugar el Death Stranding, eso sí que va a ser paseo tras paseo. Igual, molaría, tío, jugarlo. Ya. Para aquí, ¿verdad? Sí. Pues ya para arriba, así que. Por aquí, vale. Vale, ya para esta zona estamos bastante chetillos. Esta zona que bien. Lo de la zona de ayer, que nos fuimos lejos de huevos, cuidado.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
What is that? A tower? Nay.
Nay.
A statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
Ay, no me persiguen los Nagul, así que puedo yo ir por los caminos. Pero qué paseitos tiene el puto juego. Personalmente me gustan. Hostias. Ay, ay, ay. No, por abajo. Ah, tenía que haber ido para adelante. Sí, esta torre. ¡Uno! ¡Oh! Pues Gandalf, amigo, vaya palo. Si te tiras para atrás, morimos los dos, ¿eh? Bicharraco. Un poquito más para arriba. Mira, muerto. Claro, si es que le sigue dando. Va, me tiro. No, pasó. No, me prefiero recargar. Me tiro. Todo lo que pueda salir mal sale mal. Siempre pasa. Si te atascas, ¿qué dices? Si la batalla está fácil. Sí, no me jodas, hombre. Por el amor de Dios. La verdad es que tenía la intención de que si tiraseis morir los dos. Hubiera estado guay. Pero no me he podido sacar el clip. A ver si sigue estando, no lo cargamos.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us aught of use.
Why don't we go take a look?
Sí, subirte en los bichos es un arma de doble filo, macho. La verdad. Pues no, vamos a ganarnos esto.
Where are the Cyclops, Master?
This bow is as good as flameproof.
No, pero... ¿Pero y esto? Pero bueno. Pero ¿cómo cojones me ha quitado tantísima vida? Pero la jugada monumental, ¿no? Daño el puto terreno, tío. No llego. Aquí, hijo de perra. Ahora no me tiras. Ahora no me tiras, ¿eh? Me ha encendido, ¿eh? Me has encendidísimo, compa. Hostia, me ha tirado de todo, ¿eh?
We must stand together in the unseen victory.
Me ha tirado todos los putos bichos del mapa a la vez. Tremendo, ¿eh?
'Twas a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us, Jinxie.
Ni una misión me han dado 10.000 y por eso me la han dado, ¿no? Porque estaba aquí por dar por culo. Venga, pues muy bien. Porque no entiendo cuál era. No sé cuál es. Puta vida, ¿eh?
Right. Just follow me.
Me he cargado todo. O sea, todos los putos bichos posibles me los he cargado todos. Vamos a dormir aquí. No sé si hay alguno más. ¿No? Vamos a echar el descanso porque así comemos algo también. Espérate. ¿Quién cojones? No me caen bien, ¿sabes? No, claro,
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
No sé quién eres, pero no. Bueno, tendremos comida para hacer seguro. Vamos a llevar el kit de acampada tocho, guapo ahí. El megato, que aquí las cocinas se cocina poco. Ah, nada más que tenemos la loncha podrida. Bueno, a ver.
If I might be so bold.
Sale peor, ¿eh? Sale como más pasadilla la chuleta.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Se me va a hacer de noche, si no quiero que se me haga de noche, tío. Prefiero... Es como que aquí hay algo, ¿sabes? Pero es que no quiero ir tampoco, ¿eh?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
¿Veis cómo por ahí se le oye? Nada, yo me voy a lo mío. Me voy a la misión. Ya vendré ya. Estoy muy cerca de la misión, ¿eh?
We've little need for a campsite at present.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way? Good thing I'm here, really.
No. Ya esta misión ya la has hecho, ¿no? ¿Qué estaba así? Muy rico los 900. Las 900 monedas.
This way, if you please.
No, no es por arriba, amigo. Ah, no, pues igual era por abajo. No me da cuenta de esto.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him?
Se puede ir por abajo.
I've a rough idea of where our
Bueno,
destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
We're in your hands, sir.
Claro, hay una...
Obliged.
Por aquí no podemos cruzar. Claro, tengo que darle todo el rodeo por acá. Por donde está el bicharraco. Bueno.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
No, si aquí por ahí, sí que va por ahí. No andamos... ¿Qué le vamos a hacer? Hostias.
Decisions.
Más, es que voy empanado mirando donde nos debo, tío.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered.
Un cofre del tesoro.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
A ver, anda. Tú eres más pequeña.
Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
No, no se puede.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
Vamos para donde tenemos que ir. A ver si nos centramos un poquito. Que... ¡Hola!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Twould seem our foes have lost their victory.
You must take the moment of opportunity.
I shall lead the charge.
¿Vaya palizón?